This video is just going to be an introduction on different techniques on how to derive different functions which can be presented to you in a variety of forms, and we can use these techniques to find them with ease. So for starters, we know that to find the derivative of ax to the n, we can use the following formula where we have a times n x to the n minus 1. So we're multiplying our a by our power, by our original power, and we're lowering the power by 1. So this is our general rule for differentiating something in the form ax to the n. But say, what if we had something in the form 3x squared times sine x? What if we had something like this? It's not in our form ax to the n. Well, one of them is, this is, but then we have this sine x here as well. We can use something called the product rule. Now the product rule can come into play when we have, say, a function, we can call it h of x, is equal to another function times another function. And so to find h prime of x, we have to use the following rule. We first differentiate our f of x, and then we multiply it by our g of x. So our first job is to multiply our f of x and derive our f of x, and multiply it by our g of x. And then we add that to our f of x. So this time we're not differentiating f of x, we're just leaving it as it is, and we're differentiating our g of x. And this is the general rule to the product rule. So let's try and put it into our problem that we had earlier. We are trying to find the differential of 3x squared sine x with respect to x. And so what we can do is we can start off by saying, what is our f of x in this term? Our f of x is equal to 3x squared. Then we have f prime of x, and then we have g of x, which is equal to our second term, which is sine x. Next, we need to find the derivative of both of these terms. And so the derivative of our first, using our original equation here, is going to be 6x. And our second is going to be cosine of x. So now all we have to do is just plug the numbers in. So we have 6x multiplied by sine x, and then we add that to 3x squared multiplied by cos x, and we have our answer. And that is just a simple application of the product rule. The chain rule is the next method or technique that we're going to look at. The chain rule really comes into play when